with David Thompson and Paul Silas. We've been sunbathing nude for 6 days, camping out on the beach. I wake up one morning. I was gonna go buy some fruit. I got this Brazilian kid. He's about 19. He shows up. He's got a nice body. This kid. He brings me fruit. I see Jimmy Boeheim, from Syracuse. I didn't even know the Olympics was happening. He says, "What the fuck are you doing down here?" I said, "What the fuck are you doing down here, Boeheim?" "I'm down here on my yearly trip. I come every August just to do Ativan and huff paint. They have great barbiturates down here. Boeheim and I used to smoke grass and go to Kiss concerts in the 70s. He's really straight-laced now. He tells me they have the Olympics going. I didn't know what the fuck is going on. I didn't even know they had the Olympics down in Rio. Telling me Thibodeau and Krzyzewski down here coaching these kids. I never partied with Krzyzewski, but I heard, I don't know if it's true, I heard he has a pang for Swedish whores. Who knows if it's true? I don't know. They asked me to come talk to the Olympic kids about defensive ball pressure. I said, what do you mean? Apparently, they tell me basketball is still in the Olympics. I don't know what's going on with this shit anymore. I couldn't do it. I told them Paul Silas got banged up in a whorehouse in some favela, and we're staying on the beach, and we're going to stay here and sunbathe nude to heal up. So I said, Jimmy, I can't do it. I can't talk to these kids. I didn't even know you guys were down here. I didn't know anything about the Olympics. No one said anything to me. So anyway, I'm down here. I'm having a good time in Rio, but apparently there's some big event. They got gymnastics and swimming, I guess. But I couldn't make it. So that's what I'm doing down here in Rio. Next couple of days, hopefully Silas will get his shit together and, we could get back to partying a little bit before training camp. Anyway, that's it.
The I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Live.
You down with Rapaport? Yes, I am. 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 You better tune in, IamRapaport.com. Cause every single podcast, he drops bombs. I seen him on set, a seasoned vet with true talent. Catch him on his way to CrossFit, rocking the New Balance. He asked me to do the track cause he know I rhyme elite. But I'm just waiting for the Robert De Niro line of the week. Breakfast of Champions, hosted bagel, cream cheese, and lox. This is I Am Rapaport, the show never stops. You might catch him out in public, stretching his knees. But if you don't listen to the show, yo, wig up please. Wig up please. This is the
I Am Rapaport Podcast.
All right, this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, coming live and direct from the Gloom Tomb. My name is Michael Rapaport. Some people call me the Gringo Mandingo. Some people call me the Backdoor Man. Some people call me White Mike. Some people call me Mr. White Folks. G. Monetti is in the Bronx. We're going to be patching him in. A lot is going on, per the usual. And we're going to get into all of that. I got my man Dean Collins, a.k.a. the Young Shooter. He's going to be coming on. We're going to be doing a little Trueey app segment, which was very popular last week. I'm really enjoying the Olympics. Things are out of control across the board. Donald Trump is complaining about biasness in the media, except for when the biasness is in his favor, whining and bitching. And, a lot of people go, Rapaport, you don't know shit about politics. I know just as much as you fuck. Everybody's talking about with their underground manifestos and read this and read that. What do you think I'm doing all day? Fucking picking pumpkin seeds out of my ass? I'm reading it all. I'm watching it all. I don't like this fucking guy, Trump. I don't like his face. They're like, oh, this is corrupt, that's corrupt. Twitter's corrupt. Instagram is corrupt. Go fuck yourself with your corrupt shit. Everything's corrupt. these Trump supporters. Everything's corrupt and everything's biased against Donald Trump. It's a big fucking conspiracy, right? No. You're going to lose, and you're going to lose big. Fuck you. That's just the way it's going down. But we're going to get into everything. Let me hear some funk from Miles Davis and Jordan Winter, the two best producers in the podcast business. Let me hear something funky, and we're coming right back.
Hey, Michael.
Hey, Dean. This is me calling for the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. Once again, we're having to do this over the phone because I said, could you meet me at my house at 7, and you're not here.
No, actually, it's not what happened. You said you were going to call me at 6 p.m. or 6:30, and now it's 7:20. And, yeah, so I just, I'm usually a punctual guy. I don't really know what you're doing over there.
Okay, shooter. All right, this is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. It's the Trueey app segment of the week. I love this app. You can find it on your iPhone. You could download it, Trueey. And what it does is it poses questions, and it's basically a poll. I do this with Shooter, a.k.a. Dean Collins, a.k.a. the young Shooter. How are you, Dean, by the way, before we get into the Trueey app?
I'm good. I was just going to let you keep talking.
You keep jumping the fucking gun. So I'm going to ask again. Just try to pause before I ask the question. How are you? How are you, Dean?
I'm doing all right. I'm good. I've been going... I've been good, man. I'm just staying busy.
Okay.
What's up? Should we get into the segment?
No, because I wanted to get your review on War Dogs, the new Todd Phillips film starring Jonah Hill.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy to give my review on that. I saw an early screening. I was fortunate enough to get an invitation over to see that movie. And I have to say, my expectations were very low. I really didn't give a shit about seeing the movie. I like Miles Teller. I like Jonah Hill. But I will tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. I really, really enjoyed it. It comes out in a week. Who knows? It could get terrible reviews, and then I just told everyone to go see it. So I really liked it, though.
Is it a drama or a comedy? Todd Phillips is, of course, the director of Old School.
The Hangover, Old School, Road Trip.
Yeah, I mean, he's a comedy director, but he's a very sort of cinematic comedy director. Is it a comedy? Is it a dark comedy? It seems like it's more of a drama, but I get nervous about a movie like this that has Jonah Hill, who's a pretty big star, coming out August 19th. August 19th is sort of a burial ground, so I got nervous. It's like,
I wouldn't worry too much.
Huh?
I wouldn't be too worried. No, I'm just saying I wouldn't be too worried.
Is it a fucking drama or a comedy, Dean? Jesus Christ.
Well, you just said you were worried. I was just never mind. But yeah, I would say it's more a comedy. Yo, this guy is just flipping me off in my car. I'm sorry, I'm driving.
How many times a day does that happen to you?
Not that often. What the fuck, man? Fuck this
Maybe
guy,
he's
man.
one of the Rapper Pack members, bro. That's sick.
He's like fucking transporting a bunk bed or some shit in his garbage truck. Fuck that dude. Anyway, all I wanted to say was I was thinking War Dogs was going to be something like Due Date. You know, it kind of looked funny, but it was just a pile of dog shit in the end with some good actors. I was surprised. I'll just say go see it.
All right. Okay, so it gets 2 thumbs up from the young Shooter. I just want to say this publicly. Yo, I want my man Dean Collins up in these movies. As far as I'm concerned, as far as young actors and especially comedic actors, I put the young Shooter Dean Collins up with anybody. And I've done a few tangos with some great actors. So I want these casting directors and these directors to start putting Dean Collins in more movies. He should be you should be working all the time where I can't. You're actually way too busy doing movies and television to be doing the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. You know how highly I think of you and how talented I think of you. For those who've never listened to the I Am Rapaport podcast, and you're probably going, who the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about my man Dean Collins. Played my son on the show, The War at Home. It's now defunct. Okay, and that's how we met. We stayed in contact. This is my man, 50 grand. I break his balls, but it's all done with love and respect. All right, now we're going to get to the
truth. Did you say my man was 50 grand?
Dean, let me finish the fucking segment. It's called My Man 50 Grand. Yes, 50 grand.
That's sick. No, I was saying I like that.
It's not original.
Honestly,
it's a very sort of
you.
Oh God. Huh?
No, here, let
What
me
the
just
fuck,
finish.
Dean? What are you talking about? What are you saying?
No, I was just going to say thank you. I didn't know who paid you to say all that about me. It was really flattering, and it was public, and I just want to say thank you as a friend.
Okay,
like,
but
for
don't
real.
fucking ruin it, man. Like, don't step on me. And when I say my man 50 grand, like, I'll say my man fucking, $1.50. It'll go right down to $1.50 quick. I don't care if it doesn't
All right,
rhyme.
I'm sorry about it.
Can we
All
do
right,
the
let's
segment?
why don't we get into the segment? No,
Okay.
see, you're talking over me. When I talk, it seems like it's your favorite time to talk.
Okay. Because it's my show,
For some reason.
Dean. It's my fucking show. All right.
I know, but I'm the guest. Like, everyone's heard you talk. I just wanted to be able to say a few sentences, but it seems like... All right, anyway, let's do the Trueey segment. You want to kick it off?
Dean, I say when we do the Trueey segment, don't try that power play shit with me. You don't go, let's say...
I wasn't
let's do
trying
the,
anything.
I say when we start the Trueey segment of the week.
All right, so fuck it. You say it. Why don't you just say it then?
Okay, I'll pose the questions to you, and hopefully you can answer them in a relatively short period of time.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay. Time goes faster the older I get.
No shit.
Right. 83% of the people
come on,
agree
man.
with
Let's
you.
get into the deep cuts.
Okay, 17% of the people disagree. So I agree with that. We're on the same
they're
page.
fucking dumb.
We're on the same page with that. Here's the next question. I have no interest in being famous. Well, I'll answer this. I'm already worldwide famous. I am the host of a worldwide phenomenon, which is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. So I'd lie if I say I have no interest in being famous. I was the class clown. I think every single class clown has some sort of interest in being famous. I will bet my bottom dollar that you will agree with me also on this, Dean, because you are an outspoken class clown and a clown, and I say that with all...
for sure.
Let me fucking finish.
But like, who gave you the title of famous? Like, where is the famous title? Because, like, I didn't get the title, obviously. Like, I'm just wondering who gave it to you to say that you don't like being famous.
No, it said I have no interest in being famous. And I would say that's not true. Any actor that tries to tell you, any actor, musician who's like, I'm not doing this for the fame. There's always part of it that you're doing for the fame. I don't care what you say. There's no like, oh, I'm just an artist. Even if you're like one of these guys like Banksy. Even like Banksy, who's like a faceless guy, you're still doing it for the fame, asshole. You're not tricking anybody.
Yeah, I mean, he's still famous. He doesn't show his face. But yeah, I'm with you on that. I'll agree with that 110%.
Trust me. As soon as his art stops selling, he'll be showing his face. I have received sex as a form of payment.
Oh, shit. No, never, ever, ever. I've not even gotten like a rub and tug at like a fucking strip joint, this and that. A lap dance is as far as I go, but I don't understand it. But no, I haven't stooped that low, to be quite honest with you. How about you, Michael?
Well,
you got a couple of those, right?
By saying I haven't stooped that low, you're alienating a large part of the audience, and you wonder why the Rap-A-Pack turns on you.
I mean, look, I'm just being me. It's like you take it with a grain of salt. You know, I'm not trying to like, I got to censor myself with every fucking thing. This is a Trueey segment with you and I. It's about what I would do.
I'm just putting it out there. Those kinds of high snobby comments, they alienate people from the Rap-A-Pack.
Listen, I favorite all the tweets that are positive and dope, and anyone that likes me, I love them right back. I'll show you that kind of amount of love, and the people that hate me, I just say go. Fuck yourself.
Yeah, suck a dick, right?
I don't fucking need you in my life anyway.
I hear you. Okay, here's a question. I don't have a home phone. Right now, I will say I don't have a home phone. I need to get a home phone because I feel like you need that in case there's an emergency, a power outage, but I don't have a home phone now. So I have to say I agree.
Yeah, I would say I don't need it, like, at all.
Okay.
We haven't had any use for it in like the past 10 years either.
Got it. I have cheated on a school test.
How do you think I can fucking graduate in Chapman, dude? I'll say that publicly for real. like for real, like all bullshit aside. It's not something I'm proud of, but I'll just tell you because I got my bachelor's degree. It's all Gucci. I'm fucking done now, But I will say I have paid lots of people. I can name about 10 different guys I had on deck that were writing my papers, getting me through every test. Too.
10. Damn. All right. Well, 83% of the people you have agree, and 17%.
Word up.
17% of the people disagree. So thanks for being honest. I definitely did that when I was in high school. I wash my hands after I use the bathroom at home. I will say yes. Sometimes I wash my hands before I use the bathroom, and I'll tell you why. I like to keep this loaf clean. Okay, I don't want to. You see, if you're going to wash your hands afterwards, you should wash your hands beforehand, because usually before you go to the bathroom, your hands are dirtier. So I'm not going to. I don't unfold this loaf with dirty hands. So I'll.
So do you like?
What?
Do you wash your hands like before you go to the gas station and stuff too? Before you're like taking off the nozzle and.
I wash my hands after I go to the gas station. The gas station has got the dirtiest, nastiest germs in the world.
Oh my God, it's disgusting. I will say one thing. I'll say every time I take a shit after, I always wash my hands. There's no exceptions like that. I don't know. I just always have to do that. But if I'm pissing, there's plenty of times where I'll tell you one thing. I like to let the water run and act like I washed my hands after I piss to make it seem like other people think, he's very clean and this and that, but I can't be bothered to wipe the hands after.
So you'll have the water run to make people think you've washed your hands, but then you won't even bother to wash your hands?
After a piss, because I really don't feel like, I'm grabbing my dick sometimes I'm like, just, I free for all and I just let it flow, and I don't think it's necessary that I wash my hands, but I don't want people to think.
All right, well, most of the people on Trueey think you're a nasty fuck, okay? Because 74%...
Okay, let's just talk about that question later between you and I, because I feel like I didn't get, like, the exact answer that I wanted to say with it.
I don't want to discuss this with you, like, with you and I, like... we're not going to have, like, a further conversation about you washing your hands.
Okay, well, then
here's a second question.
Cut that question out.
When shitting in public... When shitting in a public bathroom, I wait till everyone leaves before I exit the stall. Now, I will say, hell to the no. I don't care. I'm in there blasting, doing what I do. I come out loud and proud. So 49% of the people agree with me, and 51% of the people, they hold their head down in shame and aren't loud and proud. So, but I will say, if you see me in a public bathroom, I'm not coming out in disguise or anything. You might see me come out of a public bathroom and be like, yo, what's up? There's the Gringo Mandingo.
Yeah, I mean, that's like your thing. Like, I respect that. I think that's fucking dope that you have that kind of attitude towards it. For me, oh man, I thought I was the only one out there. So it's really nice and refreshing to know there are others. But I have to say, I like to hold my head in shame, and I can't do the blaster because I'm a real blaster.
Okay.
And it only seems like I'm blasting when I'm in a public stall. It's never at home. It's only when I go in that public stall I need to fucking
Got it,
blast.
man. That's as much information as the world needs about you and your blast.
Okay.
Your blast
Maybe
out.
just cut that one out too.
We're not cutting anything out. We're not cutting.
Okay, why don't we just talk about regular shit? Why is it always the bathroom talk with me?
Okay, I've gone 2 years or more without a visit to the dentist.
No.
Me neither. That's G. Monetti, the podcast co-host of the year. He hasn't been to the dentist in 20 plus years and swears he's got good teeth. But 60% of the people.
If you're not using a tongue, if you do not use a tongue scraper, I think you need to reevaluate your whole fucking life.
What do you mean?
I find it to be disgusting.
Whoa! I don't know what's a tongue scraper.
Are you kidding me, bro? It's something. Your tongue is so dirty. I just don't think brushing does enough. I think everyone should own their own tongue scraper. It's less than $1. The dentist gives it to you for free, but it takes it to a whole new level. And it's really it's great. I'll just say go get it.
All right. Well, this has been yet another enlightening Trueey app segment of the week with young shooter Dean Collins. Hopefully we could get you into the Gloom Tomb and do this face to face and have you expound upon your little part of this worldwide phenomenon that is the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. I'm sorry you got flipped off while you were in your car. I don't know what to say about that. I feel like that's going to happen to you more times than not.
I don't know why you say it like that, but it just seemed like it was just kind of. It was just at random. He flipped me off. I think because I had my cell phone.
Yeah. Did he say, I don't like your face?
No, he didn't say anything. He just flipped me off. And then I drove next to him like, dude, what the fuck? And he's just going, I don't know. He just flipped me off.
That's
I
what's
think
up.
he didn't like that I have my phone in my hand.
I like that guy.
Fuck that, man. What do you mean you like that guy?
That guy's tight. All right, yo.
Look, I'm not going to lie. Just before you shut me off, I've just had a little bit of animosity towards the show right now. You know, I
Why
just
is
feel
that?
like I
Why
get
is that,
these,
Dean?
Because I feel like I get these little segments of Trueey, and you have to fill the airtime or whatever you got to do, and so you got to get me in there.
There's no filling, no airtime. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. There's no air filling.
No, I
every
know.
moment, every second, every word that is spouted out is potentially groundbreaking and earth-shattering. So there's no air filling here. Okay, we're not filling air.
I didn't mean it like air filling. I just mean like I felt like the times that I co-hosted with you and we called that fucking sleazeball, what was his name? Shooter? Pocket Rocket?
Yeah,
Pocket
but we
shooter?
need to get some more. We need to call some more people on the Iron. We need to do some more live calls on
I
it,
know.
and I'd be happy to have you on here with that.
Oh man, that's all I wanted to hear. To be honest, like at the end of the day, I just wanted to hear that you wanted me back, and like I really enjoyed my time on the podcast, and I really missed
All right, that's
the
it,
Rapper
man.
Pack.
My man. You're getting too sentimental and too heavy for me.
Fuck, I'm too aggressive. I'm too sentimental.
You get what you get.
You know what? You call me when you fucking need me next time. And let's see who answers the phone. How about that?
You get
Call
what you
me
get.
When you need me to read the fucking Trueey segment, and I'll do the Trueey segment. You write me what I should fucking say, and I'll say it, all right? But don't bother calling me again. Don't bother calling me for the co-host, because I'm done. I was trying to be sentimental and just say thank you and...
Straight ripping the LLV, postal truck, headphones in, magazines, Amazon, all that fuck. Cats approach me with that bullshit attitude, but I've learned to keep my cool so I don't lose my job and be like you, sitting at home in your socks and shit. I'm just trying to listen to rapping G so I can get lit. Now if you don't tune in to the worldwide phenomenon, you get a wig up, please. Now let me tell you just what time it's on. Spewing from the gloom and the vroom tomb. Make room for these two, they'll split your brain in two with the facts. In fact, they don't even fact check, but they'll incite a riot. Better get off that Snapple and make room in your diet. Weezy need a shit bag like Moody need a do-rag. And rap is just a chew bag, so watch your mouth, dude. He'll crack that ass in some street ball, cross you up like Bieber. So now you have the hate fever. He's a sleeper on the screen, and he's a monster behind it. You best believe he's worldwide with G Moody beside him, grinding, finding time to cut these beats that boom bap, and bring that funk like that. Yeah, the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, coming at you live and direct. Bringing it, raw dog without a bag. They go hard body karate. They don't fact check nothing. They're a worldwide phenomenon. So wake up, please tune in.
This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. As I said before, I am the Gringo Mandingo. And without further ado, I'm introducing G Moody, a.k.a. G Monetti, a.k.a. the Blackhead McMahon, to the show. How you doing, Monetti? I heard there's a real heat wave in New York.
Oh man, it's terrible here, bro. I
Damn.
mean, the humidity is up. I walk around, I'm soaking. This is miserable shit, yo.
How's that swamp ass treating you?
I don't get that, Duke.
You still don't get that, huh? You're exempt from swamp ass.
I don't get that. Nah, I don't get that, man.
Okay. You well, God bless you. I wouldn't wish it on anybody, but let's not. I felt like you were about to sort of poke fun at the majority of the people who do get swamp ass, particularly this time of year. So let's just leave that alone. God bless you that you don't get swamp ass. We took a poll already, and the people. Everybody seemed to know what swamp ass is and suffer from swamp ass, except for you.
I didn't see many black people get that, man. So maybe just like you said, ulcerative colitis is like a Jewish disease. Mm-hmm. So maybe swamp ass is too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we'll just see what the people on Twitter have to say, because last time it was across the board, race, creed, and color, that people said they know what swamp ass is. But let's just move forward. We pride ourselves on moving forward here at the I Am Rapaport podcast, originality and lack of redundancy. So we'll just move forward. I'm going to throw something at you. Have you been watching the Olympics?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I watched the gymnastics, man.
Pretty good shit, huh?
Yeah. A lot of haters too, man, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of haters, right?
Gabby Douglas getting it bad, man.
Yeah, well, what are they saying? Because she didn't raise her arms in one picture during the national anthem?
Yeah, and they tweeting about her hair. I like her hair. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I like it. But they want her. The people talking about her hair want her would be happy if she wore a blonde wig.
Right. They want her to wear a wig. They don't want. They want the black experience, but only in so much in little increments. This is a black woman. She's not doing any wild shit to her hair. She's not wearing a wig. And because she's an athlete, her hair isn't fucking perfect while she's out there competing on an Olympic level. Your hair isn't perfect, and you're just doing life. So you shut your fucking trap.
Word. Leave that lady alone. She looks good. She's flipping. She's doing shit you could never do, and her hair looks good. Fuck you. So
shut your fucking trap. What did you think about this? Did you hear about this thing? There was this meme made of Ellen DeGeneres getting like a piggyback from Usain Bolt. It wasn't real, and now they're saying that she's racist because of this.
I heard that and I was appalled. I was like, damn, motherfuckers taking racism, anything. Ellen can't even put a picture in jest. And look what happens. Yeah, people, it's racist. But if it was you motherfuckers are out of there. They're out of fucking control. They're out of control. You know, and there was some shirt made, Black Olives Matter. Some restaurant put on a shirt called Black Olives Matter. And then that was sort of shot down as being racist or offensive. So I suppose they want to come for us next because we have the All Loafs Matter campaign. You want to try to tell us that that's trivial? That all loaves don't matter? Oh, no, they fucking matter. They fucking matter. You're not going to try to get us with the PC fucking police and try to shame us out of the All Loafs Matter campaign because it matters, motherfucker. It's mattered in the Olympics, as a matter of fact. Exactly.
Excuse me?
You're right. Go ahead. Finish it off, yo.
No, because there's just to prove that all loaves matter and that the All Loaves Matter campaign is real, a Japanese pole vaulter, he didn't have his loaf tucked. He had his loaf unfolded for whatever reason, and he tried to pole vault 17 feet 3 inches, and you know what tipped the pole vault? You know what made him fail? His dick game. His dick hit the pole vault.
Damn.
It hit the thing, the line, which caused him to foul out during the qualifying rounds. All loafs matter.
All loafs matter. But my man, how could you try to pole vault and not tuck your loaf in, and then you get disqualified because you got it poking and it hits the bar?
That's your fault. That's your fault for doing that. But what I'm saying is that's a separate issue. He fucked up. He should have known that his piece could potentially hit the bar. But the fact of the matter is that across the board, all loafs matter. That's just the way it is.
Yes. All loafs matter. I don't care if you got a micro penis.
No.
They shouldn't cut it.
No, this dude, he messed up. He tried to get out there cute. He didn't want to tuck his sack, and now you paid the price. Your Olympic dreams are down the toilet.
Yo, maybe they should have some kind of consultants, like tape your loaf, man, because my man got caught out there where he knocked the shit down. So, just like a consultant, tape your shit before you jump over that pole.
Yeah, tape your shit up. So, I'm not going to get caught up in this. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Of course, all lives matter. And of course, all loafs matter. It's the way it is.
Everyone's lives matter, man.
Everybody's lives matter.
Yeah, cops, black people, white people. The only reason why black people are saying our lives matter because it seems like it doesn't.
I agree.
That's why black people are out in the streets like that, and they changed it around to make it seem like black people are saying only our lives matter. Fuck everyone else.
Right.
That's not the case.
And everybody's loaf also matters. Yo,
My loafs matter. Everybody. Shit, hell yeah.
speaking of loafs, did you see the video? It's been all over the internet. This dude was on the train. He had a Kango and some sunglasses on, and he was looking at this woman, and he was unfolding the loaf on the train, and the woman was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Screaming on him and flipped on Money, made him get off the train. Money was on a public train during the middle of the day trying to fondle himself. Now, when we say unfold the loaf, we don't mean that. Money's lucky he didn't get his ass kicked. Did you see the video of this? I
just saw it 5 minutes ago.
See, his loaf doesn't matter. When we say all loafs matter, we don't condone that in any way, shape, or form. And this dude's lucky he didn't get smashed out on the train. He's actually lucky he didn't get that loaf smashed out.
Obscene.
Yeah, you're a nasty motherfucker, Duke.
And think about, I mean, this is a guy with a mental illness. Think about a guy, you're on a crowded train, you got a newspaper over your lap, and you're going to fondle yourself. You can't wait till you get home, yo?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You going to do this shit on the train?
Yeah, what are you doing, man?
Damn. He probably looking at somebody.
Speaking of which, Olympics, did you hear this story about the swimmer Ryan Lochte getting robbed in Brazil?
Yeah, I heard he got stuck up out there in the favelas. What you doing in the favelas anyway?
Yo, I don't want to say that this didn't happen, but to me, this seems a little shady. He's saying that they pulled a gun on 4 of the swimmers. 3 of them went down to the ground. His first response was, whatever. And then the dude cocked the gun and put it to his forehead, and then he was like, he gave up his stuff and was like, you know, whatever, man. And the 3 other swimmers, as of now, during the broadcast of this I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, they haven't come forward. Yo, have you ever had a gun pulled on you?
I never had a gun pulled on me. I know you have.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. When you have a gun pulled on you, whether it's pointed at you, pointed at in the area of you, you're not talking about whatever. I feel like there's something that just feels off to me here.
Right.
Like, I don't care about if you could be a Navy SEAL, you could be anything. When you have a gun pointed at you, there's not, you don't say whatever, you do whatever. Like, he's trying to look like he was like on some G.I. Joe shit. Like, I don't know, like you know what it was, but and also, where are the 3 other swimmers?
Yeah, to corroborate this guy's tall tale, like a cat pull out a gun and you was like whatever. No one does that. Everyone is scared, especially if you ain't got no gat. It's
scared shit.
Word. He's a liar.
Yeah, I feel like if they investigate this story, something's going to come out because it just seems a little weird to me. It seems a little weird to me. I'm not saying it ain't true, but I'm sure something happened. I hope something happened because you know he shouldn't just be making up shit. But it just seems.
But I can tell you for sure, based on his response, when a cat put a gun to his head. Oh, whatever. You know that's bullshit. Who does that? You ain't no superhero. You a swimmer.
Right. With blonde hair. You're a swimmer with bleached blonde hair.
Speaking of swimmers, I want to shout out my man Mike Phelps.
Yeah.
He's great. They're calling him the greatest Olympic athlete. But I have something where I'm saying he's not the greatest Olympic athlete.
Break it down.
Here's why. My opinion, Lawrence Taylor is the greatest American athlete because he won the MVP while he was a full-fledged crackhead.
Oh, yes.
Right? Right? So if Mike Phelps is going to contend for that title, he has to win Olympic medals while on crack.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Only then can you be considered a world-class athlete.
And Bruce Jenner, a.k.a. Caitlyn Jenner, also triathlete winner. You wasn't doing that shit on them gray skies.
Word. Imagine Bruce Jenner winning all the medals on that synthetic weed.
On that ooh-wee. Then you'd really be about that life.
Word.
Yeah, no, that's a good point, G. Monetti. Once again, proving why you were named 2015 podcast co-host of the year. The I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast is sponsored by ShipStation. When you're selling online, your customer reviews can make or break your business, so it's important to keep your customers happy by shipping out your orders quickly. That's why you need ShipStation, whether you're using Shopify, Squarespace, WooCommerce, or wherever you sell. ShipStation automatically imports your orders into one easy-to-use interface, making them really easy to manage. Then use ShipStation to quickly and easily create labels for all the top carriers, including UPS, FedEx, and USPS. Ship happens. I use it all the time. I use it when I have to ship stuff, wherever I have to ship stuff. T-shirts, packages, FedEx. Right now, try ShipStation free for 30 days. 30 days and get additional month free only if you use my last name, Rapaport, R-A-P-A-P-O-R-T. Trust me, if you're selling stuff online, ShipStation is the place to do it. It will save you money and time. Ship actually happens. Go to ShipStation now.
Yes.
What else is pop-a-lopping, Monetti?
I want to talk to my man A-Rod and say, yo, be thankful for whatever you got.
Are you talking about Alex Rodriguez?
You're not supposed to get shit. You sued the Yankees.
Right.
You sued Major League Baseball.
Right.
You dragged cats under the bus. You're lucky. You're lucky to get a day at the world-famous Yankee Stadium. So I think he was very, very happy about it, but they put Joe Girardi in a situation. And A-Rod, just you cheated, B. Just ride off into the sunset, and maybe you'll get into the Hall of Fame.
He ain't getting,
maybe.
I don't think he's getting into the Hall of Fame. I don't know. You know, I'm not big on baseball. He asked Joe Girardi if he could play third base, for one last time. Joe Girardi was like, fuck that.
Yeah.
We talked about A-Rod last week. He did it to himself, man. You can't cheat. You think I do the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast hopped up on steroids? No.
Word.
I'm not on
cheat.
roids. I'm doing this shit raw dog without a bag.
That's right. We don't cheat. We ain't got no notes.
Are you hopped up on anything? Right, we're not even fact checking.
We don't fact check.
We don't fact check, let alone use steroids. I mean, if I was hopped up on steroids doing the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast, that would be a whole other fucking level. We're not even fact checking here, you let alone using roids. A-Rod, listen, you did it to yourself, okay? You're a wacky dude. Now leave it alone. Appreciate that you can make things better by helping younger players. Don't sign with the Florida Marlins. Is it the Florida Marlins or the Miami Marlins?
Miami.
Were they ever the Florida Marlins?
Yeah, they were the Florida Marlins. Now they Miami.
No, shit. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? I don't know much about baseball.
But check this, Rap.
Hey, yeah.
Think about it. He did PEDs, and that steroids got him $250 million.
Right.
So, all right, legacy and $250 million. What you gonna take?
I'm gonna take that 250.
250. You can call me a shitbag all you want. But I got 250.
But you got to know what you're doing. And the thing with him is it's like he doesn't know what he's doing because just take the money and leave, man. Stop trying to get in the Hall of Fame and the 700 home runs. You got 696. Leave it alone.
I think the Yankees took back all the white girls too.
I'm sorry?
I think the Yankees said they took back all the white girls that he had. I didn't see him in with all of them.
Oh yeah, yes. That might be an issue, but there's always more. There's always more where that came from. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna run out, especially in New York City. There is always more. They train in from Jersey and Long Island and Connecticut, and they're right there in the beautiful island of Manhattan. So he's fine in that area.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast.
Welcome to Play It, a new podcast network featuring radio and TV personalities talking business, sports, tech, entertainment, and more. Play it at play.it.
This award is earned, not given. It's called the Sick Fuck of the Week. This guy's really sick. Lock him up. How could you do it? Don't let him out. Damn. You fucked the dog? You what? You fucked the dog? Why would you fuck the dog? Why would you fuck your girlfriend's dog? What? Sick fuck. The sick fuck of the week. It's earned. Earned. Not given. You did. What? No. I'm going to go right into this. The sick fuck of the week. A Florida State University student with no criminal record fatally stabbed a couple at random in their garage.
Word, I heard this.
This is horrible. And when they found him, a 19-year-old kid, 19 years old, he was biting the dude's face, eating the guy's face, trying to eat the fucking guy's face. This is a sick fuck. And they're saying he was hopped up on possibly on bath salts. Now, any drug that's called bath salts, we talk about bath salts a lot. We have Stan Van Gundy on today's episode of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Apparently, Stan Van Gundy was down in Rio and was unaware that the Olympics were even taking place. He didn't have a fucking clue. Even Stan Van Gundy, who we know from the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, he gets it in with his barbiturates and such. He doesn't even mess with bath salts. I don't know why people would do this, and I don't understand. Like, I don't know what is in the air down in Florida, but shit is real down there. This guy is a sick fuck of the week. The other one that I wanted to throw at you to be the sick fuck of the week, Mr. Monetti.
Yeah.
A man and a woman. Antoine is this guy's name. Antoine Rogers and De'Ara Thomas. They forced a teenage girl into prostitution and made her have sex with at least 288 people. Now, there's no humor in this. There's nothing funny about this. It's disgusting. And the guy, when they arrested him, he has this big shit-eating grill on his face. And I hope he gets, and he has these teeth. I hope he gets his fucking teeth kicked in when he's in prison. So you are a sick fuck. Antoine Rogers. I don't know if anybody knows this guy, but your friend is now in prison, and his girlfriend, De'Ara Thomas, two sick fucks, degenerate sick fucks. And the fact, see, this is when police brutality would be good, because if you're posing for a headshot and you did this to a young girl, the police, why isn't he get his ass kicked? Why is it just a random Joe Schmo? Like, no one would complain about Antoine Rogers having his fucking all his shit kicked in with a boot, because you're a piece of shit.
Yes.
Speaking of teeth, big shout out to Terrell Suggs.
T-Sizzle.
Baltimore Ravens linebacker, all pro. I feel like this is the workings of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. We have harped upon his teeth, his furniture, his fronts a few times, and it looks like, I can't fully confirm this. I know G Monetti, we talked about this off podcast. It looks like T-Sizzle fixed his fronts.
He fixed his furniture. He looks good now.
Before he got his teeth fixed, it looks like his teeth were placed in his mouth and then hammered in. Like, with one of those rubber hammers, not a metal hammer, like, those rubber, like mallets. I think they call it a mallet.
Mallet.
Yeah, that's how it looked like his first set of teeth were put in there. But now you look fantastic, Sorrel Suggs. Congratulations.
Look in the mirror, Terrell. You look good.
And I'm sure he's asking himself, what took me so long?
Word, you've been in the league for 10 years. No one told you to fix your fucking teeth?
No one ever said anything about your mouth. It doesn't look right. You look nuts. No one said anything to you about that. Ray Lewis didn't, fix your shit. Ray Lewis, he's got some sort of concoction in his hair. I don't know what it is. Looks like he got his shit shoe polished on there. He knows what
Griffin.
it is. You're on TV.
Griffin.
You deserve better, T-Sizzle. So congratulations to you.
I got something else, bro.
Oh, great.
In the Kardashian category, the Game says he banged 3 of them.
Oh. Whoa.
I'm saying...
Whoa. The Game, the rapper?
The Game, the rapper, said he banged 3 of them. And I'm saying, is that a shocker? If Mom Dukes is pimping them, of course you gonna hit it.
Yo, where did you hear that? I didn't hear that. That's wild.
He made the declaration on TMZ, and I'm saying that's really you don't get no merits for that because a lot of cats hit that.
True. At first you would say, but yeah, I guess that's really not wreck. It's really not that much wreck. Shout out to the Game. I really like this dude. Good dude.
Yeah, Game is bad.
He's a dope rapper. Been doing
LA
it for a long time. Also, just a good dude. Every time I see him, he's just cool, real nice, friendly to everybody. I fucks with the Game. So if he got it in with 3 Kardashians, man, shit.
Word. All right.
Did he say which ones?
It's only 3. How many daughters are there?
I don't know. 4 or 5. I don't know.
Hey, I don't know. But in the next Kardashian thing, Kendall Jenner says she wants more people to focus on her ass.
That's what she doesn't have. She's the one. I don't think she's gotten it fixed yet.
No, you don't think she got some padding?
She's the one. She's. I think Kendall's the one who's kind of like thin and she. Listen, if you want to look at some asses, I've said this many times. Just go up to Washington Heights in the Bronx. Go up to Washington Heights and spend a little time up there. Spend a little time on the Bronx. What is the street up there that we're always fascinated by?
If you want to see real women, shapely women, natural, I can tell you where to go. Jamaica Avenue in Queens, Fordham Road in the Bronx. Where else? Brooklyn, Fulton Street. I mean, and those women don't have fake asses. I mean, we keep reiterating this, but they keep printing this bullshit in the paper like these women are real. She want people to focus more on her ass because ain't shit there.
Right.
Just live with that.
You could still be pretty and attractive without a telephone booth ass. Like they have the biggest asses ever. You think these are real? These are not real asses, folks. I know that you want to look at it. It's like a car wreck, but just know what you're looking at. It's not the real McCoy.
Yeah, like you see a woman with a crazy ass, and it's just like. That's not real. That's not hype. You not fly.
Right.
You not fly.
You ain't
I don't
fly.
give a fuck what the commercial's saying. That these motherfuckers following you. You not better than the natural woman. Cause you at the doctor's office getting injections.
getting shots.
Whack. You trying to conceal that it's fake. But because it looks so crazy and you got those olive oil legs, that proves it's fake.
Yes.
And you sashaying around like you all that. You whack, dude.
What else is
Right,
popping?
Rap?
Yeah. Listen. Enough is enough with these broads, man. Enough is enough. What else is pop-a-lopping?
Man, I got a no good judge, man.
Oh, good. Get him.
Check this out, bro. The prosecutors begged this motherfucker for jail time for this Colorado college student who raped a mentally disabled woman. Listen to what the no good judge said. I've struggled, to be quite frank, with the idea of, do I put him in prison?
Jesus.
The Daily Camera quoted Butler as saying, the judge added, I don't know that there's any great result for anybody. Mr. Wilkinson deserves to be punished, but I think we all need to find out whether he truly can or cannot be rehabilitated. The victim asked the judge to send this cat to prison, and he didn't.
Damn.
He gave him probation. You see what I'm saying? Where we going?
No good judge.
Good judge, man. And this guy should be disbarred and put in jail himself.
Yeah. And what happens when he goes in jail? You're like cat food.
Get it fixed when that judge go to jail.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get out the Wonder Bread bags, the olive oil, and we're gonna have a good time with you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a real nice time with you.
Yeah. You deserve it.
I said something about cat food. I have these cats. I don't know what to do. And I'm reaching out to the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast fans, the listeners. In my front yard of my house, I have gravel, right? Pebbles.
Right.
And I have these fucking cats, these neighborhood cats. I don't know if they're owned by somebody or not, or if they're just feral, rotten cats. Now, I do not like cats in general. I don't trust them. Yada, yada, yada. I don't want to get into that. I want to stay focused on the point at hand. The point at hand is that these cats, they think my yard is a kitty litter. So they are coming into my front yard and shitting and then burying their shit. Now, me, the Gringo Mandingo, I go out to walk my dog or to get in my car, and you know what happens to me, the Gringo Mandingo, Monetti?
What?
I step in cat shit.
Oh.
I want these fucking cats. I want them away. I don't know what to do. Now, I don't want to have to take things to the next level. Okay? I don't want to say the unthinkable. I want to figure out how to get these motherfuckers out of here. And I want everybody wants, you stay where you're supposed to stay. I want to stay where I want to stay. I shouldn't be having to walk out of my house, step in gravel, and be stepping in cat shit. You see what I'm saying, Moody? It ain't
You
cool.
shouldn't.
So I'm looking for suggestions on how to keep these little bastards off the property. Every day now I have to worry about where I step in my own front yard because cats are burying their shit. Not only are they burying their shit, I'm fortunate enough to have a pool in my backyard. They drink my pool water. I'm not going to lace the pool, okay? I don't want to have to do it, but I need some sort of, we got to figure this out. We need to figure this out. I stepped barefoot in a pile of cat shit. Do you know how foul that is? I'd rather step in dog shit, okay? Cat shit, it goes in the creases of your skin. It's hard to get off your feet. Have you ever stepped in cat shit, Mr. Moody?
Hey, nah, man, but you got a dog. Why you got a cat in your yard if you got a dog?
Listen, I've said many times Wheezy is a great dog, but he doesn't answer the call sometimes. Okay, and they're doing it. They sneak around, so he chased the little fuckers back. I even pissed in my front yard because they say that if you piss, they want to have like ownership of it. I am sitting out there pissing in my front yard. This is not good.
Right.
I'm 46 years old. I shouldn't be pissing in my front yard.
No, you shit in the street.
No kidding. Why don't we stay on topic? Whoa. Yeah, I've shat in the streets. I suffer from ulcerative colitis. I embrace it. I'm not going to shy away.
I hear you.
I have been known to do that. Yes. What else is new? You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
The people know this. You want to beat a dead horse? Beat a dead horse. Go ahead. Tell them a shit story. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
No,
tell them a shit story. You're so excited to tell them a shit story. You've seen it all for the past 20-something years. Go ahead.
Nah,
Okay.
we pretty much aired that out. Everybody knows how you get down.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. We'll be right back with more I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast.
Welcome to Play It, a new podcast network featuring radio and TV personalities talking business, sports, tech, entertainment, and more. Play it at play.it.
Yo, what do you think of Carmelo? The comments that he made about the Olympic medals, and I think it's like I knew what he was saying, but I knew when he was saying it, he was going to get ridiculed. I know he's not saying that you're supposed to win the Olympics,
Right.
That goes without saying. Like, and of course you're doing it for your country and all that stuff, and that's great. But it's like, I'm not like impressed by gold medals because it shouldn't even be first of all, we almost lost to Serbia the other day.
Right.
But you know, like, what do you think about these comments?
Oh, I'm not clear on the comments. Can you brief me on that?
Oh, well, I don't fact check, but basically he said that, and I fuck with Metal, but it was something along the lines of, you know, I'm content. Again, I'm not quoting it. I'm content not necessarily having an NBA championship. At least I'm going to have 3 gold medals. First of all, don't say you're definitely winning the gold medal this year, because the United States was challenged real closely by the Australian team. Shout out to the Australian Rapper Pack. Shout out to all the Australian listeners of the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast. They were challenged closely. Melo was the one who played good to push them to win, and then they almost lost to Siberia. So I don't know what Serbia. So there's no guarantee that they're going to win a gold medal this year. But he basically was saying, you know, I'm cool if I don't win a championship. I got these gold medals. And I'm like, no, fuck the gold medals. I mean, no disrespect. They're important. They're great. Yes, USA. Carl Lewis, Mary Lou Retton, Greg Louganis, Edwin Moses, all that fly shit. Flojo. Jackie Joyner.
Yeah.
But we need a championship in New York. And the sad truth of a championship in New York is that I do not see it happening while Carmelo is still a Knick, because I don't see it happening within the next 3 years. I just don't see it happening.
And he should not play in the Olympics. You don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, let the other young cats focus. Like, yo, I won 2 Olympics. I won 2 gold medals. Yo, I need to focus on, I'm in New York. Yo, I want to show the fans, yo, fuck all that Olympic shit. You already did that. You won already. Winning another one ain't going to do nothing for your legacy anyway.
Right.
You need to win in New York, because if you don't, you're going to be traded. You're going to be traded here. You're going to be piggybacking, trying to get a championship. Yo, fuck the Olympics, man. You already did that. That's why LeBron ain't there, you see?
Right. That's why he ain't there. That's why he's on Snap. He's not there. He's on Snapchat every day with his shirt off. Put your fucking shirt on, bro.
Yeah. You won a championship for the land. You're trying to be Mike. You'll never be Mike, Duke.
You're never going to be Mike, Duke. And we know you won a championship for the land. Great. You still ain't Mike. You still chasing ghosts that are alive. What the fuck are you talking about? Look, the I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast is sponsored by Casper Mattress. Casper Mattress is an award-winning sleep company. They fully guarantee their mattresses. What does fully guarantee mean? It means you can order a Casper mattress, sleep on it, live on it for 100 days. If you do not like it, if you're somehow unsatisfied, and I can pretty much guarantee that you will be satisfied, Casper will pick up the mattress and return it for free. That is called customer satisfaction. Go to Casper.com, CASPER /Rapaport. You get $50 off any mattress that you buy on an already fantastically priced mattress. They have sheets, they have pillows. I sleep on a Casper mattress, and I sleep on Casper sheets and pillows every single night. Casper.com, award-winning mattresses. I swear by it.
Yes.
What else is up, Monetti?
I want to take a message to Ray Rice. Money, give it up, man. You're not getting back in the NFL. You know, I saw him on ESPN, like talking to the cameras, trying to make pleas.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. If it's all about domestic violence and counseling and helping people out, that's what it's about. It's not about you using that to get to the league or try to. Nobody's gonna fuck with you, man.
Right.
Put yourself in an owner's shoes. Think of the flack that owner would get and that franchise for putting you down. No one needs that.
Right.
Just go and do the domestic violence shit on your own. I don't know what you could do. He said, "Oh, I need to make people aware of domestic violence." Like motherfuckers don't know about it.
Right. Well, some motherfuckers don't know about it because they're still doing it. I gotta say, I feel bad for Ray Rice because he fucked up. He paid his price. But for them to take away the main way he makes his living, I think it's unfair. But I get it. I understand it. The fans pay, the salary. So the owners, when somebody does something like that, so bad and it's on camera, you're not getting back into the league because how could the owner and the organization justify that? No, I get it. It's
so he needs to say, "Yo, I fucked up." You're 30 years old. Come on, man.
I hear you. All right, Monetti.
I got a couple. This a no good judge has to be.
Break it down.
He has to be highlighted.
Break it down.
In Iowa, they call him a tennis star. Raped another retarded woman. I call him a barbarian, right? So the no good judge, they have a plea deal in Iowa called the offer deal. It's a deal where you admit no guilt, but you say the prosecution has enough evidence to convict me. And under this deal, you face a lesser charge. So, but you see, those type of things don't apply to black people. That's what I mean by certain things. Doesn't apply to those. I could never call the offer deal if I lived in Iowa. They wouldn't fucking with me. But you see what we mean, and you see he raped someone, and the judge, he accepts that deal, and he may not even go to jail.
Damn.
He may just get probation.
Jesus.
So we want to highlight the barbarian judge in Iowa. Whoever you are, he needs to be disbarred and thrown in prison.
Right. And then what do we get when this no good judge goes to prison? We get the olive oil
it fixed.
And we get the Wonder Bread bags, and we send in all the boys. I want to salute Obama for commuting 214 federal mandatory minimum sentences that as far as the war on drugs, which we know now to be the war on blacks, and those mandatory minimum sentences for non-violent whatever drug offenses. He commuted those sentences. People were in jail for 30, 40 years for drug offenses, and he commuted 214. So I want to commend him for doing that. Yeah.
Being proactive on that before his presidency ends. And you got one more that you gotta let go. It's my man, Harlem Cat, William Underwood. He should be on the next list to be commuted. Hopefully that will happen because he's about it, and we're praying for him to get out.
All right, Monet. There's a reason why you won the 2015 Podcast Co-Host of the Year, and it's the eloquence, it's the passion, and the humor that you brought to an episode like today. Yo, all soft-ass I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast t-shirts are available at districtlines.com/I Am Rapaport. We got the Stickmen t-shirt, the Full Iverson t-shirt, the Hard Body Karate t-shirts, the Classic t-shirts, the We Don't Fact Check t-shirts, all available at www.districtlines.com/I Am Rapaport. G Moody, listen, we'll be back. Yo, I'm going to tell you guys who are listening to this week, we're doing 3. We're doing this episode, we're doing the Chicago live episode, and then we're doing another episode Friday. So sorry for the delay. Usually we come out Tuesdays and Fridays. If you're listening to this first time on August 17th, we're going 3 for 3 this week. We're 3-peating on that ass. It's the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. And Moody, yo,
what up?
I want to hear some of those beats right now. Miles Davis, producer, sound mixer extraordinaire. Let me hear some shit. Take us out with some shit. And
Miles, give me
what happened?
Can I make a request for the funk at the end?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Why not?
I want scratch. Miles, no.
All right. It's the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, and we out.
Peace.